welcome to the KnowZone. I'm Celestine and you can call me Celo.
And I am Shooty Bobo, you can call me Bobo.
And I am Fiona. This is the place where we have lots of fun while we learn.
Yes, we've got so much great stuff in today's show.
These are very own drama study buddies.
Hot numbers and cool words with teacher Caroline.
Spell it and another animated story.
So let's get on with it because I cannot wait any longer.
Okay, Bobo, let's head out to the chill out zone. Hello, everyone.
Hello!
Now, let's say a big hello to everyone watching at home.
Hello!
Now, thank you so much for helping us with today's show. And I want to ask, what is the topic for today?
Well, it's a serious topic. It's about crime.
Are we actually going to be committing any crimes?
Bobo, don't worry, definitely not. But who can tell us what today's buzzwords are?
Arrest. Punishment. Criminal. Steal.
Thank you, everyone.
Now, I hope you wrote down the buzzwords. Try and look out for them in today's show.
Celo, Fiona, you don't think that the study buddies will be committing any crimes, do you?
I don't think so, Bobo, but let's find out. It's time for...
Study buddies.
Should have reported Patrick.
He said he was sorry.
Maybe he is truly sorry.
You are very quiet, Diane. What do you think?
I don't know. He said he was sorry and I believe him.
Here he comes. Let's test him. Patrick, I don't believe that you have reformed.
And because we don't believe you, are going to report it to the teacher for consuming alcohol.
Please, guys. Please. I promise. I have changed. Please don't report me. Give me a punishment or something if you want me to prove that I have changed. No need to, Patrick. I believe you.
People don't change overnight.
Have some faith, Grace.
You can go, Patrick. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I won't let you down.
But I'm sorry.
They actually fell for my crocodile tears.
I think we should not bring it to school anymore. We might get caught.
Relax. Even a cat has 9 lives. We have only been through 1. 8 more to go. Life is good.
We all learn from our mistakes. Patrick learned not to do what he did.
JC, it's really up to you now. Do you still want to report him?
If his sister said he learned his lesson and says he won't bring back alcohol to school, then it's fine.
To class. Now. Class, today we're going to learn about vices and virtue. I want you to turn to page 11 of your textbooks. I want you to read quietly and to yourselves. After you're done with the passage, answer the questions that follow. I'm going back to the office. I'll come back shortly.
We have to buy some more, but we've spent all our money. I can't stay without this bottle. It gives me a good feeling. But where do we get the money from? I have the brightest idea. That was a good plan. Our will never run dry.
That's what I'm talking about.
What are you doing? It's illegal to go here during break time.
And since when did you become the school headmistress, huh?
Patrick, have you been taking alcohol again?
Diana, ready to go to get mandazis from the canteen?
Sure. Are you okay? You look a bit stressed.
I'm good. Oh no!
What?
You forgot your break money?
Your mom didn't give you any?
No! My money, it's gone.
But your padlock was locked.
Wait, your brother, he has your spare key.
Now, do you believe me when I tell you people don't change overnight?
Hey, give me back my drink.
Thief, you're the one that stole my money.
Prove it.
I thought you had changed. I thought you had stopped taking this illegal stuff.
What are you going to do, mother hen? Fight the hawk?
Guys, I'm ready to do the necessary.
Great idea.
It's a good thing you came to report him. If you didn't, today would have stolen from you. Tomorrow from somebody else, and by the time you know it, he's the most wanted criminal in town.
We hoped you had changed and gave him a chance.
Patrick, we are trying to help you. The criminal here is the person selling alcohol to people under 18.
But my dad drinks.
Yes, he does. He's an adult. He drinks responsibly, and certainly not at work.
I'm okay with any other punishment as long as you don't report me to my dad.
It's not about punishment. But believe me, you'll be punished. We want to help you. Alcohol is a very serious abuse. Your father is on his way. The rest of you can go to class.
Did you all enjoy the episode?
Yes!
Excellent. Now, did you hear any of today's buzzwords?
Yes!
And they didn't commit any crimes. Phew! Now, what a relief.
Now, I did tell you, Bobo. Let's catch up with Teacher Caroline.
It's time for Hot Numbers.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Teacher Caroline!
Now, today on Hot Numbers, we are talking about buying and selling. And who can tell me what profit is? Yes, Alpha?
Selling something for more than you paid for it.
Very good. All right. So with me here, I have a bar of chocolate.
Oh, Teacher Caroline. Now, why do you have that bar of chocolate? You know I love chocolate.
This is going to help with our demonstration. If I buy this chocolate at 100 francs and sell it to you, Bobo, at 150 francs, what is the difference between the selling price and the buying price? Yes, Patience?
50 francs.
Very good. So we are talking about the difference between the selling price and the buying price. That is, selling price is 150 francs and buying price is 100 francs. So the profit is 50 francs. So we know that profit equals selling price minus buying price, and that is the case where the selling price is more. So now, what do you think loss is? Yes, Mushime?
Selling something for less than you pay for it.
Exactly. So if I bought this chocolate at 100 francs and sell it to Bobo at 50 francs, I shall have made a loss. What is the loss?
Well, Teacher Caroline, if 100 francs minus 50 is 50 francs, then you would have made a loss of 50 francs, Teacher Caroline.
That is very true. We can see that loss equals buying price minus selling price. So in that case, I made a loss of 50 francs. So with me here, I do have a board. And on this board, we can see the buying price, selling price, profit, and loss. We need to be very fast to fit in the answers. For example, buying price is 4,000, selling price is 5,000. What is the profit? Yes, Alpha?
A profit of 1,000.
Very good, 1,000 francs. In the next one, buying price is 6,000 francs. Then selling price, we do not know. Profit is 1,500. What is our selling price? Yes, Patience?
Our selling price was 7,500 francs.
Very good, 7,500 francs. In the third place, we have 30,000 Rwandan francs. Our selling price is 28,000 francs. What is our loss? Yes,
Our
Mushin?
loss is 2,000.
Exactly, our loss is 2,000. And finally to you, Bobo, we can see the buying price as 10,000 francs. We don't know the selling price, but we know we made a loss of 4,000 francs. So what is our selling price?
Well, so we made a loss, which means that the selling price must have been less than the buying price. And 4,000 less 10,000 is 6,000. So the selling price must have been 6,000 Rwandan francs.
Exactly, Bobo. You are absolutely right. So our selling price is 6,000 francs. Now we've been looking at the actual profit, but normally we refer to the profit and loss as a percentage. That is the relationship between the amount of profit and loss and the buying price. On the board, I will show you how we can calculate this. Percentage profits equals profits over buying price times 100. The same as percentage loss, which is loss over buying price times 100. Let's look at the example we started with, where I sold the bar of chocolate to Bobo for 150 francs. The buying price was 100 francs, and the profit was 50 francs. So we divide 50 by 100. What do we get?
A half.
Exactly. We get a half. And half of 100 is going to give us, yes?
50%.
So our profit percentage is 50%. So let's calculate the percentage loss. I bought this bar of chocolate at 150 francs and sold it to Bobo at 135 francs. What would my loss be? Yes, Mushime?
150 take away 135 is equal to 15 francs. So your loss is 15 francs.
Thank you very much. And finally, Bobo, can you calculate the percentage loss for us?
So the loss is 15 francs, and we divide that by the buying price, which is 150. 15 divided by 150 gives us 1/10. And a tenth of 100 is 10%. So the percentage loss is 10%.
Now, seeing as you have all worked very hard, we'll share the bar of chocolate while we take a short break.
Chocolate! Oh, wow! Thank you very much, Teacher Caroline.
Welcome. See you later for cool words. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to the KnowZone, the place where we have fun while we learn.
Now, Bobo, please remind us what today's topic is.
It's all about crime, but we are just talking about it. Nobody's actually going to commit any.
Very good, Bobo. And what are today's buzzwords?
Arrest. Punishment. Criminal. Steal.
Excellent! Thank you all so much.
Hey, I know what would be criminal.
Really? What's that, Bobo?
If we did not play a game.
Bobo, something is only a crime if it's against the law, but definitely we'll play a game.
That's right. It's time for Spell It.
Animal, tractor, building, narrow, respect, deep, vegetable, work.
Welcome to Spell It, the game show that plays with words and letters.
Now, patience, Mushime, and Alpha, you're about to step onto the spelling spot to compete for today's title of KnowZone Spelling Champion.
The winner of today's competition will win some English textbooks for their school and a very special prize for themselves. And thanks to our friends at the Longhorn Publishers.
Now, each contestant, you have about 25 seconds to spell correctly as many words as possible. If you do not hear the word, simply say the word repeat, and I'll repeat the words to you. Are the rules clear?
Yes.
Now, remember, today's words are from a topic of
crime.
Okay, first contestant, please step onto the spelling spot. Patience. And your 25 seconds starts now.
Kill.
Please repeat.
Kill.
Kill.
Send.
SEND.
Trial.
Sorry, repeat.
Trial.
Trial. Trial.
Bribe.
Sorry.
Bribe.
Repeat. Bride.
Bribe.
Sorry, repeat.
Bribe.
Bribe. BRIBE.
All right, time is up.
Well, thank you so much, Patience. Please step back.
Contestant number 2, Mushime, please step onto the spelling spot. And your 25 seconds starts now.
Fine.
FINE.
Steal.
STEAL.
Thief.
Thief. CHEIVES.
Crime.
Crime. Sorry, ma'am.
Crime.
Crime.
All right, time is up.
Thank you very much. Mushime, please step back.
Okay, contestant number 3, Alpha, may you please step onto the spelling spot. And your 25 seconds starts now.
Ham. Ham.
HARM.
Rep.
RAPE.
Theft.
THEFT.
Speed.
Repeat.
Speed.
SPEED.
Rules.
RULES.
All right, time is up.
Thank you very much, Alpha. Please step back.
Well done, all of you. Now, Selo,
Yes, Baba.
please help us reveal what the scores are.
Okay, Mushime, you were able to spell 2 words correctly. Patience, you were able to spell 4 words correctly. And Alpha, you were able to spell 5 words correctly.
Well, now that means today's spelling champion is Alpha.
Well done, Alpha. Please step forward and receive your English textbooks. Thank you.
Very well done, Alpha, and congratulations to all of you for spelling so many words correctly. And that means you each get a special prize. So come and get your storybooks. Come.
Wow, Sela, that was a close competition. It was sensational.
And it's got me in the mood for English. So let's take a trip to the learning zone for cool words.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Teacher Caroline.
Now, today on Cool Words, I'd like to talk about tenses. Who can remind us what a tense is? Yes, Ineza?
It tells us when something took place.
That's very good. A tense tells us when an action took place by looking at what form the verb in a sentence takes. Let's look at the sentence on the board. The man stole a bike. When did this action take place? Yes, Tony?
The past.
And how do we know that? Yes, Uwase?
The word stole.
That's correct. So the verb in the sentence is to steal. And stole tells us it happened in the past. We call this tense the past simple because we are talking about an action that has been completed. Now, a sentence can be active or passive. Can anyone tell me what the difference is between active and passive?
Well, an active sentence is when the subject of the sentence is doing the action, whereas the passive is when the subject is having something done to them.
That's an excellent answer. So our sentence on the board is active because the man, who is the subject, is doing the stealing. If we wanted to make it passive, it would read, the bike was stolen by a man. Now on the board, I have 2 verbs, to arrest, to punish. Working in pairs, I'd like the first person to come up with a sentence using the verb in the past simple in the active voice. And then your partner will change this sentence into a sentence in the past simple in the passive voice. Do you all understand?
Yes.
Great. Let's get started. The verb is to arrest. Ineza?
The police arrested the criminal.
Excellent. Arrested tells us the action happened in the past, and it was the subject of the sentence doing the action. So it's active. Please, could you make it a passive sentence? Yes, Tony?
The criminal was arrested by the police.
Very good. Notice how Tony's sentence used was arrested by, which tells us that it's passive. How about you, Uwase?
The court punished the thief.
Great. Punished tells us it happened in the past. And the sentence is active because our subject, the court, is doing the punishing. Bobo, please make it passive.
The thief was punished by the court.
That's super. Notice again how Bobo used was punished by. Now let's look at another sentence. The man was stealing a bike. Who can tell me when the action happened? Yes, Ineza?
In the past.
How do you know this? Yes, Tony?
The word was stealing.
Very good. Now, in this sentence, although the action was taking place in the past, it wasn't completed. It was ongoing. We call this tense the past continuous tense. Now, the past continuous tense can also be active and passive. If the sentence is active, how would we make it into passive? Yes, Uwase?
The subject has something done to them.
Exactly right. So what should it read? Yes, Bobo?
The bike was being stolen by a man.
The bike was being stolen by a man. Great. Now what I'd like you to do is change the sentences that you gave me before using the verbs on the board to arrest, to punish, and turn them from being in the past simple to the past continuous. Is that okay?
Yes.
Very good. So Ineza, you said the police arrested the criminal. If it was in the past continuous, it would be?
The police were arresting the criminal.
Tony, please make this passive.
The criminal was being arrested by the police.
Exactly right. Now, did you notice how in the passive voice we added the words being and by? And did you notice how Tony said the criminals was and Ineza said the police were? What do you think about it? Yes, Bobo?
Well, the criminal is singular, so we use was. The police is in plural, so we use were.
Very good. Now, Uwase, you said the court punished the thief. Please change this to the past continuous.
The court was punishing the thief.
Great. Bobo, could you put this into passive past continuous tense?
The thief was being punished by the court.
Excellent work, everyone. You seem to have mastered the active and passive for both past simple and past continuous tense. Well done. That's all we've got for today. But I hope to see you next time for cool words.
And it is story time.
Welcome to the African Tales, and this is the story of Manzi, the naughty boy. Manzi was a very naughty boy. He had lots of toys, but he never liked sharing. Whenever any of the other children in his class would ask for the toys, he would refuse and keep all the toys for himself. One day, Gisa came to school and showed off his new toy. It was a beautiful red truck that was so big, he could fit one of the smaller children into the truck. Manzi was so jealous. He wanted the truck so badly. Manzi knew that if he asked for the truck, it would mean that he would have to share his toys with Gisa. And Manzi didn't want to share his toys with Gisa. That was when Manzi came up with a cunning plan to steal the truck. Manzi waited until it was nearly home time. He went to Gisa's desk and he grabbed the toy truck and ran home. Manzi ran and ran and ran and ran, knowing that he had to get home before anyone saw the truck. So when he got home, Manzi took some paint and tried to cover the truck. He painted it his favorite color, blue color. He couldn't resist showing everyone at school his new toy. So the next day, Manzi arrived at school and found Gisa talking with the teacher. Manzi went to the other students. Hey, look everyone, it's my new toy. I got a big blue truck, said Manzi. The class was very pleased with it. Gisa got up and went to see it. As he got closer, Manzi told him that he could not touch the truck. So Gisa begged and pleaded for Manzi, but he would not give in. Eventually, Gisa noticed a part of the truck that Manzi had not painted over. So Gisa looked at the truck very, very carefully. And then he realized that the truck was his. And he said, that is my truck. You stole my truck and painted it blue. I would never do that, said Manzi. This is my truck. Soon the two boys were arguing. Soon enough, the argument had turned into a fight. So the two boys fought until the teacher came and pulled them apart. What are you two doing? Said the teacher. Do you want to kill each other? Manzi is a thief, a criminal, and the police should arrest him, exclaimed Gisa. No, I'm not, said Manzi. That is a serious accusation, Gisa, said the teacher. To steal someone's truck is very bad. Did you see Manzi steal it? Gisa was quiet. Manzi smiled, a great big smile. Gisa was so angry that he started to cry. Now everyone around him laughed at him for being a baby. So Gisa ran to hide from the laughter. And Gisa ran and ran and ran and found himself in the thick forest. Now Gisa realized he was alone. So he called out for help. Just then a great wizard appeared. Why are you running alone in the forest? Asked the wizard. Now Gisa explained the whole story to the wizard, who just looked very sad. The wizard promised that if he went back to school right then, he would see that everything would be made right. And Gisa thanked the wizard and ran back towards the school. So Gisa arrived at the school and found his big red truck. The truck had a chicken sitting in it, and Gisa was confused. The other school children came outside and began to shout joy. Hey, look, it is a chicken. Let's kill it and eat it. The chicken looked so scared that he squawked out loud. No, said the chicken. It's me, Manzi. And sadly, only Gisa could hear it. Gisa grabbed the truck with the chicken and ran fast as he could away from the other children. By the time Gisa was too tired to run anymore, he was back in the forest. And Gisa looked at Manzi and started to cry. Don't cry, Gisa, said Manzi the chicken. I am the one who stole your truck. But I did this. I met a wizard and he said he would fix everything, said Gisa. But I didn't want you to be turned into a chicken. Manzi apologized to Gisa again for stealing his truck. And Manzi explained that he only did it because he was jealous and that he knew he did the wrong thing. As the two talked, the wizard appeared. Now the wizard said that even if the punishment was serious, Manzi had learned his lesson. So the wizard worked his magic again, and Manzi became a little boy again. And now, Manzi is a law-abiding citizen. Manzi doesn't steal, but most important, Manzi shares his toys with all his friends, especially Gisa. And that is the end of the story of Manzi the naughty boy.
That was a really good story.
Yes, it was. And I would not want to be turned into a chicken. And which is why I would never steal.
Well, that's good to know, Bobo, because stealing is wrong. Did you have fun today?
Yes! Well, thank you so much for helping us today. We hope you enjoyed yourselves.
And next week, we'll be joined by our new teacher, Teacher Flora.
I'm afraid we've run out of time, but we'll be sure to catch you next time on the KnowZone.
Because it would be a crime to miss it.
Bobo, not watching KnowZone isn't against the law.
Well, it should be.
Okay, come on everyone, let's say goodbye.
Bye.